teaching you how to solve word problems. Let's have number 1. 3 less than 5 times a number is 17. What is the number? So the first step is you have to understand the given problem. So since we're just talking of one number, let's represent that number with a variable since we still don't know that number. So let's name it as x. So this is our number. And is 3 less x. And you want to write it in symbols. It will be 3 minus x. If it's 3 less than x, sabi niya, mas konti daw siya ng 3 sa x. So it's 3 less than x. Sinusulat siya sa bandang huli. So it's 3 less than x, or x minus 3. So we will write it like this. If it's 3 less than 5 times a number, so let's translate that one. It's 3 less than 5 times, that's 5 being multiplied. So 5, the number, 5 times x, which is the number, it's equal to 17. We are going to solve for x, and it's being multiplied by 5 and nakasubtract siya sa 3. I want to remove 3. What will I do is, I'll add 3 on the left side and add 3 on the right side. I take note of the two sides of an equation. This is our equal sign, so this is our left side and this is our right side. Okay, so I want to remove minus 3 on the left side. I added 3 on the left side and I added 3 on the right side. Then it will become 5x, which is equal to minus 3 and plus 3 is equal to 0. I will just cancel it. This is 17 plus 3. So I have 5x, which is equal to 17 plus 3, which is equal to 20. Take note of this, from minus 3, naging positive 3 siya, or from negative 3, we have positive 3. They call this one transpose when you were in high school. What does it mean by transpose? From negative 3, naging positive 3 siya in the other side of the equation. Lumipat siya dun sa equal. They call this one transpose, or the shortcut of what really happened is addition property of equality. We added a number on the left side and we added the same number on the right side. What we call that one is addition property of equality. When we subtract, it will be subtraction property of equality. But shortcut, they call it transpose, or ibig sabihin lumipat yung number sa kabilang side. So let's have this one. If we have 5x, which is equal to 20, I want to solve for x now. It's being multiplied by 5. Naka-multiply siya sa 5. So what will I do is I'll divide it by 5 to remove it. Why? Again, I divided 5 on the left side and divided 5 on the right side. This is what we call division property of equality. Whatever number you divided on the left, you divide it also in the right side. 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. So I have 1x, which is equal to 4. There. 4 meaning the number is equal to 4. So that's our answer. So let's check our answer. If we look back from Polya's problem solving strategies, you have to check if your answer is correct. So 3 less than 5 times a number is 17. So if you're going to multiply this by 5, 5 times 4 is 20. And 3 less than that number, 20 minus 3 is equal to 17. There. Our answer is correct. This is another example. The sum of 3 consecutive numbers is 111. Find the largest number. So same procedure siya. You have to understand the given problem first. How many numbers are being given? In this type of problem, we're talking of 3 numbers. Ang sabi niya, the sum of those 3 numbers, take note it's consecutive. 3 consecutive numbers is 111. Let's represent them first. What do we mean by consecutive? Magkasunod. So, if our first number is x, this is our first number. Consecutive numbers, meaning magkasunod. So, for example, if you have 2, the next number is 3. The next consecutive number after 3 is 4, and so on. So, if you have your first number, which is x, or in this case, it's 2, for you to get the next number, you just have to add 1. So, if this one is x, you just have to add 1 to x. So, let's solve this one. If this one is your first number, which is x, I'll add 1 to get the second number. And again, for the next number, you just have to add 1 again. So I have plus 1 and x plus 1 plus 1 is equal to x plus 2. This is your third number. Okay, let's solve it. The given is the sum of the 3 consecutive numbers is 111, meaning if you're going to add these 3 numbers, you will get 111. So my equation will be x, the first number, plus the next consecutive number, which is x plus 1, plus the next consecutive number is x plus 2, which is equal to, their sum is 111. So same procedure, you just have to add the similar terms. We have x plus x plus x, so we have 3x. Then we have 1 plus 2, you get plus 3, which is equal to 111. So same procedure, we will subtract 3 on the left side and subtract 3 on the right side. So we have 3x, which is equal to 111. From plus 3, we will subtract 3 on the right side. So minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 111 minus 3 is 108. So we have 3x, which is equal to 108. Again, I'll divide by 3 on both sides of the equation. So 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1x. 108 divided by 3, this is 10 divided by 3, which is equal to 3. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 10 minus 9 is equal to 1. Bring down 8. 18 divided by 3 is equal to 6. 6 times 3 is equal to 18. 18 minus 18 is equal to 0. So the value of x is 36. There, we're done with the value of x. Our first number is 36. Our second number is x plus 1. So that is x, which is 36 plus 1. So we'll get 37. And 37 plus 1 is equal to 38. However, the question is you have to find the largest number. In that case, the largest is 38. So you will write there the largest number is 38. And of course, you have to check if the sum of these 3 numbers is 111. So let's check first. 36 plus 37 plus 38. So 36, 37, and 38. 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 8 is 21. So write 1, carry 2, that is 5 plus 3, that's 8, plus 3 is 11. So our answer is correct. This is another word problem. Let's have number 3. The height of a pole is 2 times taller than the height of the fence. If the height of the pole is 7 meters, how high is the fence? First is you have to check which one is taller. Sabi niya, the height of the pole is 2 times taller. Mas mataas daw yung height ng pole. It is 2 times taller than the height of the fence. So that means if we're going to represent it, if we could solve for the value of the fence, then we just have to multiply it by 2 to get the height of the pole. So first thing that you have to do is you have to represent the height of the fence. So the height of the fence will be x. So that will be our height. For the fence. For the height of the pole, it is 2 times the height of the fence. We will just multiply it by 2 because it's twice the height of the fence. Twice or 2 times the height of the fence. This will be the height of the pole. There. For the solution, if the height of the pole is 7 meters, so that will be our equation. The height of the pole, which is 2x, for our solution, 2x. The height of the pole is 7 meters. Let's just simply solve for the height of the fence. So we will, or solve for x. We will divide this equation by 2. So x is equal to 7 by 2. 7 divided by 2, which is equal to 3.5. The height of the fence is 3.5. Or simply, shortcut, since the height of the pole is 7 meters, you just have to divide this by 2 to get the height of the fence. If you want to check, 3.5 times 2, that's the height of the pole. So this is the height of the pole, which is 7. So divide by 2, that's 3.5. Let's have the third problem. There are 5 people in a room and they all shake hands with one another. How many total handshakes are there? So this type of problem involves probability. So let's solve it. There are 2 ways to solve this one. You can first illustrate it. Sabi niyan, there are 5 people in a room and they all shake hands with one another. So let's write it here. Since there are 5 persons, I'll write it 1. For the first person, we will write 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the 5th person. Sabi niya, they all shake hands with one another. Ibig sabihin, si first person nakipag-shake hands kay second, and first again kay third, first to fourth, and then first to fifth. Now, si 2, na-counted na yung kanina, hindi na pwede yun. But, nakipag-handshake din siya kay 3. And then 2 also kay 4. And then 2 and 5. For 3, counted na yung 3 and 2 a while ago. So, we will have 3 and 4. 3 and 5. And again, kay 4, we have 4 and 5. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means there are 10 total handshakes. Or you can use a formula which is n times the quantity n minus 1 divided by 2. N is the number of persons, which in this case is 5. Then again, write 5 again for n, minus 1. It's always minus 1, all over 2. Then copy 5 again. 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Then divide by 2. 5 times 4 is 20. Divide by 2, which is equal to 10. Same answer siya. Mas okay yung formula na to if, for example, marami yung binigay na number of persons and mahirap siyang i-drawing. So, much better if you will use this formula.